Hi everyone, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This channel is going to be full of beauty tutorials, mostly makeup, maybe a bit of hair, some nails, but again, mostly makeup. I just want to start off by saying that I'm super excited to finally be doing this. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I just haven't had the time or the resources to do this, but now I finally do. So I'm just happy to actually be here doing what I wanted to. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, like I said, but see, I have my cosmetology license. I would have applied to a makeup counter such as Sephora or Ulta, doing, prom makeup, wedding makeup, things like that. But with all these YouTube tutorials, I saw it as more of a hobby. So I thought, okay, I'll just go over to YouTube and do stuff like this. And we'll see how it goes from here. But I'm really excited. Today, I'm going to be doing a simple, more natural looking Hufflepuff eye. Tells you I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Mad for Matte Summer Breeze palette, which is gonna look kind of like that right there. I've gotten into this one quite a bit, you can see, but I like this one. It's one of my favorite neutral looking palettes. And then we got some of the brushes and stuff that I will be using today as well. So I have my e.l.f. eyeshadow blending brush. I mostly use this one for, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. Baked eyeshadow pigments and everything, because this brush, it just feels really stiff, and I don't like it on my actual lid. So I put it right up there to highlight the underbrow, just like you see how it is done right now. Then I went on Amazon and I found this brush set. Nothing has like an actual full-on name or anything. It's just called eyeshadow brush. But you can see it's a little bit bigger of a brush. Bristles are a little bit longer than my e.l.f. brush. Just a little bit. By using this one for my main shadow. And then I'm going to be using this one right there. It's a crease brush, just in the crease. And then this one right here is my Farrah 35E brush. I got it in one of my Ipsy bags a few months ago, and I just absolutely love this brush. It is one of my favorites now. But I'll just show you a little difference between the brushes, so that way you can see the difference and what I am using them for. Okay, so to start off, we have our Summer Breeze e.l.f. palette, and then we'll be taking our C brush. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of this one right here, the darker brown, the darkest brown that we have available. Just swirl that in there, tap off your excess, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this eye first. Just pop it right there in the crease. You don't want to go too high, because then it won't look as natural With this eye, you're wanting to make it look as natural as you can. So just right there in the crease, you can see what's going on. Repeat on the same side. Swirl it on in your brown, tap off your excess. Keeping it low. Alright. And then if you want to do like a little bit of a smoky effect, then you can go ahead and grab some more and put it just right under your lower lash line. Just a little bit though. You don't want to go too far or too much with this. So you can see how it's going just right to the middle of my eye. Because if you do too much, then it looks kind of heavy. And if you're going for a dramatic smoky eye, great, do it if you like it. But I'm not a fan, I'm not gonna do it. Go in again on this side. Just a little bit. So you can see they're not perfect, they don't match. That's fine because we're blending them out. Before you do any yellow, because like I said, this is a Hufflepuff eye. So before you do any yellow, you always have to blend your steps out. Blend my brown right on in. Same right below the lash line. On the other side, blend that in. And below your lash line. Alright, so you can see it's kind of smoked out. Then I'm going back in with this little mermaid brush that I got from Amazon. The yellow that I'm using is more of a mustard yellow. This one, right there. Sorry, I was pointing at the wrong one. This one, the third one, right over. Just pick up a generous amount of product. Tap off your excess. And then you don't want to blend it in, like swirl it on, because then that will just take off a bunch of the product and it won't be as dramatic as you want it to. I like it to pop. I want to draw attention to the upper part of my face. So just tap that on. Make sure you get it all on there. You can kind of see the difference that's going on there. It looks really good. It's one of my favorite neutral looking eyes to do, especially in the summer, since that's when you want to make sure you look neutral. I mean, if you want to go out and like make like super bright look at me eyeshadow, do it, because I do. Just sometimes I like to look natural. Go back in on the other eye. Dab it on there. You can see they're looking pretty good. gonna take a little bit more eyeshadow, though. Some of them look kind of weak. Put it on there. Same with the other side. See how that looks? Not too shabby. So later in another video, I will go over it with a brighter yellow. Just right now, I like doing kind of a toned down mustard yellow. The next yellow I have that I would have done is that one right there, which I've done before. It looks really good, but again, it just pops. And right now, I want to keep it subtle. Seems like against everything I want to do because I want to draw attention to my eyes, but yet I want to make it look subtle. Alright, so go back in here with some of your black. Not too much, just a little bit. Tap off your excess. So what you want to do is go in just barely, like right on the upper lash line. Just like so. Repeat on the other eye. So they don't have to look perfect, because mine don't. You're going to be blending them out. And it's okay if they don't look perfect, because nothing in nature is 100% perfect. So why do we have to be? I don't understand why everybody expects that everything has to be 100% perfect 100% of the time. Because nature isn't perfect. Why do we have to try? That's just how I personally feel. If you feel different, I don't know. Do whatever makes you happy. I'm gonna pin my bangs up because they are annoying the crap out of me right now. Boop. Done. Alright, so taking my Farrah 35E brush and just kind of swirling out just a little bit to blend that black in, give sort of a multi-dimensional look to the eye. Yeah, that looks good. Same on the other side. Just kind of swirl it out. And make sure it looks good and decent for you, because you are going to be the one wearing this. So you want to make sure you like it. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Alright, so we are pretty much done with eyeshadow, but that's what it looks like right now. Sorry for my camera quality. I'm using my laptop right now. Eventually I would like to get an actual camera stand and everything. My own little room to do all this with better lighting, so that way you guys can see more of what I'm doing, and then, you know, I can actually see myself better in the camera, because this doesn't look that great. So sorry about the quality. Alright, so normally I would put wings on, but I'm not really feeling it much today. So let's not do that. Oh, another thing. You don't have to if you don't want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Put some shimmer on because you want to make the inner of the eye pop, and with the face shape, the eye structure, eye shape, everything like that, sometimes you just need to add a little shimmer to your life. I'm using my MAC Queen Supreme palette for this. So you can see all these different little shimmers and everything that we have. Yeah, you can see my little elf ring light on there. I love elf. They're really good, really inexpensive, and they're Jeffree Star approved. So you can't get better than that. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. It's all up to you guys and your budget and whatever works for you. So, going in with the Queen Supreme palette, take some of this little mustardy yellow shimmer, swirl it in there with your little blending brush, your elf eyeshadow blending brush. Tap off your excess. Pop it in there right on the corner, right on the inner corner. And it just adds a little bit of pop, which that's what I love about this eye. Sorry if I'm hunching. I need to stop doing that. Also makes the lighting a lot better in the mirror of my eyeshadow palette. But you can see how much of a difference that made, which is a lot of difference. So I already did the rest of my face, you can tell. I don't really want to do that, otherwise this video would be like about an hour long. And excuse the time length on this one, I'm almost going to 20 minutes. It's my first video. I just need to work on it, make it better, things like that, blah blah blah. So go in with your mascara. I have my e.l.f. Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. Jaw. And just kind of run back and forth over your lashes just to get that mascara on there, because I am a mascara gal. I love me some mascara. You can see how much of a difference that's making. Well, kinda, a little bit. My camera's not that great. Go in on your other eye. Just run back and forth. That looks pretty good. But we're not done yet, because we gotta get the bottom lash. Same with the other side, just kind of run back and forth on your lashes. Make sure you get that product on there. That is what you want. That looks pretty good. So, just a little hack or a little tip. If you get some mascara or you're making wings and you slip, make a little bit of a mess, you can use one of these right here, little spoolie type of brushes. So you can see kinda there's a little black dot right in there. That's some mascara that kinda made a mess. I'm a messy person, so just take that and run in there, just kinda scratch it off. You can see no more dots. I probably should have done this before I put on my mascara. Just take some eyeliner. Well, I'll try and do this in here. If not, I feel like Tina, and I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm not brave enough for that yet, so we'll just call it quits. Yeah, I'm done. So I will go ahead and put a link to all of my brushes, palettes, any tools, and everything that I used in this video. Just if you guys like it, it's all there. Everything looks good, and you're ready to go to Hogwarts, bitch. Slay beautifully.